How's it going, Capricorn community? I feel like this is going to be a good one right here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's get started with the introduction. Capricorn, ancestors, angels, spirit guides. What needs to come out for this introduction for the Capricorn frequency? Goddess of the moon. Moon is a lot of feminine energy. When feminine energy is going good, it's balance, it's compassion, acceptance, kindness, and mercy. There's something here you need to be kind with yourself about. Could it have to do with connections, partnerships, relationships with friends, co-workers, lovers, family members, and how they weren't supportive, how it doesn't even seem like they hang on to you. Yeah, look at that. Community. Oh, it's in the vibes today. But you're looking for something in others. And these others, they can't give it to you. They cannot give it to you. There ain't nothing on them. It's their own life journey. It's their own struggle. A lot of people struggle with love. And what we have here is the garden and the gate. Now this one comes out in reverse. You don't feel like something's for you. Yep, see? We have victory in reverse. Could be healthy relationships. Could be having a happy family. What I'm hearing to tell you directly is it is for you. It's there. It's always been there. But you don't know how to see it. You don't know how to feel it. You don't know this type of wealth. Last card falls onto the happy family under this community. Oh, I love this. I love this because we talked about that healing. So we have the 6th chakra archangel Metatron. This angel represents the energy of always being like the recorder. They record all of our life moments. But the great fun fact about this archangel is they were merely a mortal like you and I. They had ascended to the angelic realm. Remember, was born a mortal person, then became an archangel in their lifetime. So this is talking about the ascension for yourself. You will find a higher up kind of feeling about things. And I don't mean in the sense where you're looking down upon people. No, a higher up sense where you're uniting. You are bringing yourself together with a spiritual connection. Filling yourself with enlightenment. Opening up to the enlightenment with the divine. But it comes at the expense of learning how to love yourself. So we on the 777 here. Spiritual awakening. You have listened and it's time to reap the rewards. So let's go ahead and take a dive into the present. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Divine and universal energy. What wants to be expressed in the present here for Capricorn? Oh, Queen of Swords. I feel like you're worried about others' opinions. I feel like your Queen of Swords energy, this is your defensive energy. So with this Queen of Swords energy, you could be quick to cut a person off, quick to react to things, quick to, basically what I get is I see this Queen of Swords with her sword at somebody before somebody can do it to her type of energy. So you're quick to jump up and try and protect yourself real quick before anybody else can come and try and hurt you kind of thing. This is a very independent card, and I'm being led to talk about this as an independent card. Somebody who works really hard for the things that they have, to hold on to the things that they have, to maintain the things that they have. And this is something that I feel like you don't see, in a sense. I don't know if you just feel like it's a given that all this stuff happens because, you know, you've worked for it and it's just meh, you know, because it's not what you are really looking for. But I feel like this is something that you need to step into, is seeing what you really show up with. Yeah, look at that, the 10 of Pentacles. But there's something here that you're not getting to, because this 10 of Pentacles falls under the carrying connection in reverse and under the victory in reverse. Those carrying connections, that victory, that love that you're looking for from others is what's making you feel like you don't have all of your success yet, or even all of the stability that you're looking for. Something we're not seeing is you don't know which way to go. You don't know how to feel about things. You don't even know how to look at certain things when it comes to dealing with others. These others, they could be coming in. They definitely focus on you. They try and bring something in, but you're expecting something more out of what this one could give. The prince, I like to call the page. The princess is the knight in this deck for me. So this prince here is, you know, they're not ready. They're not ready for a fight. They look like they're not sure what the hell they want to do. Almost looks like he's going to take a step back and go the other way. This person is not up for a fight. This person, to me, doesn't give that energy of commitment here, especially in the reverse. They don't give that commitment, but they steady watching what you doing, watching where you're going. And then here we go with the moon. The moon energy, I take it to represent two different signs. That's going to be our Piscean, because the moon card represents Piscean, which is I believe. But the moon planet represents Capricorn, which is I feel. You're stuck between something. You need to put an end to something in order to have something come in. Or maybe you need to start something different to put an end to something. And sometimes we look the other way because facing the truth, having to let go of something, someone, really makes us question our value, especially when we're seeking love from others, when we feel like our greatest love comes from others. All right, so another card that we're not seeing here, Two of Pentacles. In reverse, you don't feel like you have a choice. None of this feels like a choice. How they treat you doesn't feel like a choice. What you get from these others doesn't feel like a choice. We have two cards we're not seeing here. Yeah, when I talk about you have to pick yourself over others, then we have another prince come in with an immature offering. Then we have the Eight of Swords. I mean, something you don't see is this dependence. This dependence on somebody offering you something to get you out of something. It could get you out of your head about how you feel about yourself. Again, that reconfirming your value and basing your value off of how other people feel about you. You just feel like, hey, if you were to come in with at least some kind of emotional offering, some kind of message, some kind of affirming kind of words I'm hearing, just reconfirming things, letting you know it's there, then that will get you out of, you know, this headache of not knowing, this headache of overthinking, this headache of thinking that there's something wrong with you. Then we have, oh, look at this. Then we have the Love card here. Lovers, Venus, in reverse. And that landed upon, look at that, Two of Cups. So the lovers can talk about, you know, finding a good partnership, but it can also talk about not having the great partnerships, not having great investments, you know, not being able to go towards something that is well aligned with you type of energy. And I don't think you see this. I don't even know if you feel this, Capricorn. But this is being brought in to basically show you really bluntly, really plain, that a lot of the partnerships that you've had in this past where you're expecting something, it's not given. It hasn't been given. It won't be given because you're expecting this. You're expecting this goober of a mofo, whoever this is, person, place, or thing, because we can have certain businesses that are very immature, but you're expecting it to be something like this, grown, who can meet you evenly, who's going to reach for the things that you're reaching, who's aligned in your energy, aligned with where you want to go, aligned with the things that you want to do. But again, this goober can't do it. They can't do it. They're too immature. They're too about them. They're too about, it could be even what they hold on to, which could be a specific habit. All right, so we made it to the conclusion. Thank you so much. So, divine and universal energy. What is it that needs to come out for the conclusion? You know what's neat is I have 1, 2, 3, I think it's 4 hearts out that I brought, and all my hearts are located by my candles here, and this shoots off to what I depict as always my earthy heart. This is a gift that somebody very special gave me. So this one falls to this very earthly heart. So getting into the stability of this, grounding yourself out in this message here. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. See how that's the one thing that you're seeking, and that's the first thing that comes out. But it starts within you. Let's see. I am the dreamer of my dream. What are you dreaming about? Are you dreaming about somebody who can't show up for you? Or are you dreaming about somebody that could show up for themselves? What happens if you got to be that first person, though? There's a stream of love supporting my dreams. Oh, sometimes we don't believe it, especially when we're going through the thick of it, especially when we're not getting what we were hoping others would give us. What it is it's like almost the 12th house Piscean energy. It's being able to close the door to something so that you can open the door to something else. Endings hurt, but they create new beginnings. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for sharing your time, your energy, and your patience. And don't forget to thank your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, as well as divine and universal energy for hopping in all this and bringing out all these positive messages. And Capricorn, I hope that you have a most wonderful rest of your day.